that team?
Yeah, I mean, I thought our defense was okay, to be honest with you. Offensively, we were terrific. Once again, 33 assists, only 12 turnovers, scoring 124. But it's taking us too long to get defense going into a game. The Chicago game tonight, once again, I thought our defense was not there to start. And then we have moments where we play really good defense. And then we have stretches where we kind of just go back to not defending at the level we need to. So it's a great win. Obviously, we'll take the win. 20-4 at home, which is terrific. But somehow, some way, we got to be more consistent on the defense end.
Well, did you see what positive defensively did you see, and then what do you have to kind of build on and get more consistent?
Well, the rebounding, which is part of defense. We only gave up 5 offensive rebounds, and that rebounded them by 15. So I thought we did a great job of rebounding the ball. But first half, pick and roll. Colin Sexton's very quick. Guards were not fighting to get in front of him to square him up. Zizic had his way with us. He scored very easy throughout the game in the paint. So yeah, a lot of things we can clean up, and we will.
11 games in 19 days is a lot. Yeah. How welcome is this next 3 days off?
Yeah, when we looked at this month and we said, we got to tackle these first 11 and 19. Tough schedule, a lot of games, but so to be 8-3 after those 11 is great. Obviously you're not happy with the losses that we've had, but Golden State, Houston, 2 very good teams, and obviously a tough loss at Phoenix. But now this gives us a chance to come up for air, get healthy, get back in the gym, clean some things up, and get ready for our next game Wednesday in Utah.
The offense the last 2 years has been great. It's been prolific, and yet these were still games that you struggled in. What is the difference in this year if you're still having inconsistency with the defense?
Yeah, I would say the difference offensively is that the turnovers. That's a big thing. Last year, we were giving up 19 points a night of our turnovers, dead last in the league. And what happens a lot last year to us, you build a big lead, you forget what built you that lead, and we started kind of going crazy. Like we had at Phoenix early when we got the win and we were up big and we gave it all back. What I like about the last 2 games, Matt, is we've gotten big leads, but we just haven't gotten reckless. We're still trying to execute, take care of it, run the offense, and that's why we've been able to maintain those leads, and they haven't been able to get back in the game. So that's a big sign of improvement, maturity, and understanding how to play with the lead, and we've done a good job.
Will's been back for a few games now, getting his rhythm. How do you just think he's looked over these last 4 or 5 games, however many he's played?
Yeah, I thought he was okay tonight. I thought he was looking to be a facilitator when there were times when he should have been scoring, if that makes sense. And so you love that he's trying to think, let me make plays for my teammates, but there were opportunities for him to score. I thought his last game, I can't remember which game it was, I thought he was effective, he was rebounding, he was all over. He impacted the game, rebounding, scoring, playmaking, which is what you want from Will every single night. So, he missed the last game, personal reasons, he came back. So, next couple of days will be important for him to find a rhythm. And now when he gets into the game, he can feel a little bit better, feel a little bit more comfortable. But I have no worries that he'll be back playing at a high level for us.
I think a couple months ago when Jamal Murray was really struggling from the three-point line, you said, I'm not going to be surprised when he's shooting 40% at the end of the season. He's up, I think, already past 36, has shot over 50% in his last 13 games. What are you just seeing from him there?
Well, I'm like Deion Ward, man. I'm like, sorry. Anything else you want to know, please. I got a 1-800 number, right? 1-800, call me. You know what it is with Jamal? He puts so much pressure on himself. He wants to be great. And obviously, for 3 years now, he's gotten off to tough starts with his shooting. And we see it turn at some point. This year it took longer than we all expected, but he's too good of a shooter. And the second part of that, Nick, is he spends too much time on his craft. Coming in at nighttime when no one else is around, coming in before or after practice. So you knew he'd find that rhythm. And, obviously, him finding that with all the injuries that we've had, that's been allowed us to kind of withstand, missing Gary, missing Will, missing Paul, because he got going, and he and Nicole are playing at a high level and playing so well together. So it's great. I mean, he very quietly gets 26 points, 8 of 14 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3, and doesn't miss a free throw line, going 6 of 6. So it's good to see him shooting into a big basket right now.
Speaking of Gary, what are you seeing from him here these first few games back?
I thought Gary was great against Chicago. I really did. I thought tonight he was good, but same thing. I thought there were times we put him in pick and roll, and he's turning the corner. I think he's got an avenue to the rim, and he was trying to make plays for other guys. So I love the unselfishness. I love the fact that guys are playing for each other, but we've got to read when we have a chance to score and put pressure and turn that corner and dunk it. And then that's when Gary's at his best, when he's ultra aggressive and puts pressure on the rim. But yeah, Gary's he's looking better and better. We're still being really cautious with their minutes. Gary played 17 and we'll play 21, and we'll monitor that as we move forward. Hopefully next game we can get them bumped up a little bit.
What you're saying is you're going to deliver the best message of all the players, and that is score, take shots.
Well, I mean, like, you're only effective when you're aggressive, because that forces the defense to collapse. And again, guys are trying to make the right plays and play for each other, but I thought there were opportunities tonight where we could have turned and looked to score first. And we'll clean up. You know, it was a good win for us. We don't measure it on the other team's record. It's how well we played. And to get another home win is important for us.
Thank you.
All right, appreciate it, everybody.